From the 2nd to the 6th of September, Kościelisko was visited by over 70 Twin Town guests from 9 communes and 8 European countries. This is the second meeting of representatives from Finland, Sweden, Belgium, Germany, Estonia, Latvia, Slovakia and Poland that has taken place in Kościelisko. The partnership, which started in 2004, is continued by the meetings of both adult and young representatives from all communes that take place every year. The main topic of the meeting in Kościelisko was citizen involvement and participation in the creation of Natura 2000 areas in a region or country. All Twin Town participants were welcomed by the mayor of Kościelisko, Bogdan Pitoń, on arrival day. The guests could also enjoy the folk performance by Polaniorze Ensemble. On the 3rd of September there was the official opening of the Twin Town Festival by Mayor Bogdan Pitoń and the chairman of Kościelisko Council, Mr. Roman Krupa. Ms. Mariola Mroczka, a representative from Regional Center of Environment Protection in Kraków, introduced the guests to the topic of Natura 2000 areas. Next, there were presentations by adult members of delegations in which they showed how citizens participate in the creation of Natura 2000 areas in their communes and countries. In the afternoon, the Twin Town participants went on a trip to Zakopane, the capital of the Polish Tatras. Later, they took part in sports activities in a biathlon stadium in Kościelisko. Both adult and young members of the delegations had fun in a biathlon relay race, a shooting competition and a barbecue. On Friday there was a trip to Kraków, the city of Polish kings, one of the most important and historic cities in our country and also the capital of Małopolska. Here our guests visited the places that are important for Polish people. Then the young visitors went to Youth Information and Local Government Education Center Eurodes Polska and participated in an EU lesson on the topic "The Young Have Their Say." After the eventful day, the young guests had fun in a disco, while the adult delegates had an opportunity to debate issues important to them. Saturday started with the speech by the director of the Tatra National Park on environment protection and EU fund acquisition for the repair of the Tatra mountain trails. Saturday was also an opportunity to familiarize with the presentations given by the young delegates on the topic of Natura 2000 areas in my region or country, knowledge creates protection. After lunch, all Twin Town Meeting Kościelisko 2015 participants went in a cable car to Mount Kasprowy, a Tatra summit where they could see themselves how the development of the network of Tatra trails and environment protection are affected by the acquisition of EU funds. They could also enjoy the beauty of the Tatras.
But as you can see, weather is getting a little bit better. But you're an optimist.
How long do we have to wait for better one?
Not more than 24 hours. Some of them are leaving tonight.
Still, our bus will come here.
But you know, for example, sometimes
Czy my raportów nie będziemy pisać, bo my wiemy.
Saturday was also a day for the recapitulation of the meeting. The following day, Sunday, Twin Town guests left Kościelisko.
We are the world, we are the children. Well-known words, but what comes then? Now we are gathered here together. Things just couldn't be any better. Learning from each other's cultures and languages, seeing people's smiling faces, making friendships for years or even for a lifetime. At least for me, that is just fine. The moments we shared made us stronger. I wish we could have stayed a little longer. The Twin Town family binds us together and will stay in each other's hearts forever and forever.
During the official supper, the Twin Town Partnership and the meeting Kościelisko were evaluated by the Twin Town participants. All the guests enjoyed the folk performance by duo Hania Malacina-Karpiel and Arkadiusz Wiech. The mayor of Kościelisko commune transferred the symbolic hat, which is kept by the Twin Town host, to the next commune, which declared to hold the meeting in 2016. This commune will be Durbuy.
Of fabric like this and manipulating with it, you can just produce such an excellent hat. But by the way, this fabric is very similar. To the fabric which is used to make our Highlander trousers, and the mayor hoped that he could organize with you, Henrika, some kind of activity that he talked about a little moment ago. So say workshop or yes of the Finnish artists that could teach locals here how to make such outstanding pieces of art.
The moment spent in Kościelisko will be remembered for a long time. However, we know we will meet next year and will discuss the important issues for our countries and the European community. We would like to thank everybody for the time spent with us. Well, see you next year in Belgium.
So it's the second time we were in Kościelisko here for a Twin Town meeting. It was a wonderful moment again with all our friends. And we hope to see you next year in Dubry for the Twin Town meeting 2016. Dziękuję bardzo.